welcome to a new day at Garage 3030. We're going to get onto this cab and start putting the floor pan in it and then the firewall and just keep moving forward. We were able to get the back of the cab braced up just to make sure that nothing flexes outward from these points. And then since the firewall is going to come out after the floor pan, we wanted to make sure that the lower part of the A-pillars don't move out. The rockers will keep it in front to back, and of course the back of the cab will keep it from side to side, and the dash being in there will keep it from side to side. So I wanted to make sure that this lower piece didn't spread out on me once I cut this floor out. So we were able to tack it in there and get a pretty solid piece put in. So now we're going to start moving ahead and raise this thing up and start cutting some floors out. Alrighty, we're going to wrap it up here for today, but I want to kind of show you what got finished here. So I was able to get the rest of the floor out, cut the spot welds out of it, got the back piece down, got everything cleaned inside here. It's really hard to get video of this from the inside. Was able to put some rust converter on it, and that is working as we speak. And all this will be replaced with the rockers. The outers and the inners will go on there. So we're just about ready to slide the new floor in. So that's going to be for tomorrow. So we look forward to talking to you then. Good morning. Welcome back to Garage 3030. Today we are going to start on this firewall. So as you can see, we've talked about this in the past. Firewall is pretty ate up, but we have a replacement for all that. We have the floor pan put in already. It fit great. This came from Rough Classics, and we were able to basically just cut the old floor out and put the new floor in. I had to do a little adjustment to get that in because it was originally, you know, this was the first piece that would be put onto a cab and then everything would be built around it, but it all fit well. Show you underneath. Everything was, all the inner rockers and everything are already there. So once we get and got everything plug welded across the back, now this bar here that I put in, this was my original bar, and if you what I ended up doing was putting the bar in to stabilize the bottom of the cab. But as you can see, I put two pieces underneath there so it would get my exact floor height right. So I knew when I built off of my firewall, I would have the original height of the floor. Plus you can tell where it's all matched up here. Now all the outer rockers and all that will be replaced. But I really don't want to take the structure out of that, and at least until I get the firewall put back in it. And the firewall is actually 4 pieces. You have your front section, you've got your inner section that goes in and around, and then you've got the outer section upper and your outer section lower. So there's quite a few pieces to that. Now this piece here that's rotted out, I'm gonna actually have to build some of my own metal for this, because the only options you have for this upper cowl, you can't just buy this upper cowl. You have to buy the cowl and the window frame all as one piece and replace it. I don't want to go into that too much because this metal is solid here, it's not solid here. So I'll probably just come in here and cut this out and then rebuild this piece and work it on the English wheel and all the stuff I need to get my forms right. But anyway, we're going to start on this now. You can follow along, and we'll check back in here in just a little bit and show you where we ended up with it. Okay, quick update on where I'm at. As you saw, able to get a lot of spot welds cut out, and that's boring to film, just watching somebody chisel out spot welds. So we're going to do a little patch repair into here. This interior piece, we have the new panels for it. We were able to cut back some on this. I'm going to have to rework it and make it a little bit better. Got the other side, which looks a little bit better. And our top cowl piece and our firewall will all go in here, and this inner panel will come out. So got quite a bit accomplished today. It may not look like much, but it just takes a long time cutting out spot welds. So what we're going to do is kind of clean up for tonight and get back after it tomorrow. It's a beautiful day here in Tennessee, and we are going to get back onto this firewall. All right, here's a quick update where we're at. We got the hole patched up. We've got it all primed. Everything is mounted up well. Now I have to do all my spot welds and get the firewall burned in at this point. So we're just going to keep hammering out at this, and you can follow along. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to finish mounting the side panels for both sides of the firewall, get them all situated and bolted in and welded in. Then we're going to move on to the slosh tubs. As you saw, yesterday, we mocked up the driver's side, have it sitting and fitting really well. And now we're going to move on to the passenger side, because that panel did come in, so I'm pretty excited about that. So the goal today is trying to get this firewall completed and just mark that off the list, and you can follow along. Got the panels kind of fitted here. The other side we fitted the other day, and I started doing the tedious task of doing the spot welds around it, the tack welds, and I'll blend them all out here later on. I do want to take a little off the top edge here and do a little fitting on this side, just a little bit better, and then I'm going to build the piece that goes inside here by hand. So stick around. We will update you here in just a little bit. Okay, got the metal work done, got a really light coat of self-etching primer on there on the bare metal, and still have to block it and do all the high build primer on it and get all that taken care of, but we're making progress on it. And this is where we're going to end this video. Hopefully next week we will get on to the rockers and cab corners, and once we get that all buttoned up, then we can pull the doors off, put the new doors on, get everything fitted up right. We got quite a bit of work yet to do to the cab, but once we get that completed, hopefully it's fairly smooth sailing from here. The firewall was a lot of work. The floor pans was some work, but it's all fit together nicely. Everything seems to be where it's supposed to be. So anyway, I appreciate you all stopping into Garage 3030. Once again, I want to do a shout out to Repla Classics for their help on this project. And we will talk to you on the next video.